My name is Yvonne, and I am the content creator for the YouTube channel Talent to Cash. It was art by Vonet, and I have pivoted and rebranded. And I want us to have a real conversation and things that I am very concerned about those who only have one income that includes myself, which is for me is Social Security. That says a lot, so we don't need to talk about that much. And I'm so concerned about other seniors, single parent households, whether it's a single dad or a single mom, and those individuals who just don't make enough money. I don't need to go on and on about what the economy is like and all that. We are all feeling the effects of it. So the question becomes, are we going to remain victims or are we going to be proactive? What do I mean by that? A lot of us think that we can't do anything about our situation, but we can. And I realize that a lot of people are not even aware that they actually have within their possession something that is so valuable that no government, no person, or anyone can take from you. And that is your life experience, that is your education, and that is your skill set. No one can take that from you. The thing we have to learn how to do is to tap into what we already have. We don't need another degree. We don't need to go out and get all these certifications and things like that. That requires money. Who got time for that? We don't need to spend more money. We need to tap into the resources that we have available to us. I don't care what the situation is. We all have a skill or a talent, things that come natural to us that other people actually want to learn how to do. You have it, I have it, but we're sitting on it in many ways and doing nothing with it. And you know what? A lot of it is not even your fault because you may be around surrounded by people that themselves have no idea that they have something valuable that they can actually put out into the marketplace that people will want to actually purchase and create income. I'm not going to sit here and say I can help you make $1,000 a month. I will be lying to you. I haven't done that for myself. So I cannot teach anyone something I do not know how to do or that I have not actually achieved for myself. I will be a liar, and that is not who I am. I genuinely want to help people. I have made money online, and how much I've made is not, it's not even important because what I make doesn't guarantee you're going to make it. And I know a lot of people share their their financials, how much they get every month and this and that, and they say they're not bragging, but they're doing this to be an encouragement to you. For me, it doesn't work for me. It makes me feel more inadequate when I start comparing myself. Well, why can't I do what they did? And that is like killing yourself. That's beating yourself up, and it's not fair to you. We don't know what these people have done before they started making all of that money, right? So let's look at ourselves, compare ourselves to ourselves and no one else. So this is what I'm asking you to do as I do the same thing for myself. Take inventory of what you know how to do. Do you know how to draw? Do you know how to sing? Do you know how to write? Do take anything in your experience. What have you been through in your life? I'm talking about real life that you have come out as a winner on the other side that you can teach someone. Do you know how to organize things well? Do you know how to do graphics? Do you know how to sew? Do you know how to crochet? Do you know how to knit? Whatever you have been through, whatever skill sets you have, you can monetize it. It just takes research. First of all, you have to decide what skill out of all the things, once you list all the things that you have, your skills, your knowledge, your experience, what is the one thing that sticks out to you that you're willing, you have to be willing First of all, you have to love it. It has to be something that you would absolutely do even if you weren't getting paid for it. That it keeps you up, that you lose all sense of time. Because if you choose something just for money, you're wasting your time. Because if you don't love it, you're going to eventually abandon it, even if you're making money with it. So the key is to do something that you love, that you would do even if you weren't getting paid for it, you would still do it because you love it just that much. Decide who you would like to work, who you would like to serve. Because the bottom line is people get paid for solving problems. What problem would you like to be an answer to? Your product has to be an answer to a specific problem. We don't want to try to solve 10 problems. No, we want to choose one thing, one niche, one problem, and one solution. That takes away all the overwhelm. I wish I had known that earlier in my attempt to make money online. And I've been online for many, many years. I think I've been online since 2007. Okay. And there's so much fluff out here. There's so much stuff that will get you overwhelmed, and talk about information overload. It can burn you out fast. I experienced that, and it's horrible. Your brain starts to shut down because it doesn't want to take in any more information. I was an information junkie. I kept getting information, but I wasn't doing anything with it. Putting all this stuff on my laptop and doing nothing. Please don't make that mistake. Only focus on the thing you decide that you want to do and go for it. Give it your 100% effort. Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself time, because building an online business takes time. If you want to do printables, decide what problem your printables would solve for somebody. If you're a great organizer, then you can make printables that to help people to organize their kitchen, their living room, whatever, a business, whatever, and make spreadsheets. But focus on what that individual is. Is it a single mom you want to help get organized? Is it a small business person? Just decide who you would like to serve, what problem you would like to solve for them, and how you're going to solve it. What product are you going to create to answer that problem for that individual? This takes time. Give yourself a few days. Write down, like I said, all the things you know how to do, and start eliminating things that you're good at, you like it, but it's not something that you would want to spend 4 or 5 hours doing a day. You determine how many hours you want to put in. You determine who you would like to work with. You determine actually how much money you want to make. You decide how much effort you want to put into it, because what you put in is what you're going to get out of it. It's time that we take control of our own lives as far as our finances concerned. You need more than one income. Absolutely, you do. Because we're all, I think many of us are in financial crisis because we're one paycheck of losing everything. What happens when that one source of income dries up? That they decide that they don't want you on this job anymore, you will be in bad shape. And if you have a family, it's even worse. Okay? I know it. You have, and we, as you can see, there's no dependent on no government. They don't care about us. They don't care about taking care of anybody. They're trying to squash us out. So we have to think with our heads and not our emotions, and take control of your finances. Get out of debt as fast as you possibly can. And if you know that you're in debt, it's even more critical that you find other sources of income that do not require. Now, when I say other sources of income, please understand me. I am not saying go outside of your home and get another job. I am talking about something that you can do online. You can create something once and sell it over and over and over. That's what's called passive income. This is what we're trying to do. We need multiple streams of income, but let's start with one first. Get that going. And as we progress with that, then we figure out what our next stream of income in. So whatever it is you choose, when you make that second stream, let it be in, in the same niche that you're already in. Don't try a whole new niche. Because because the people or person you decide to serve, they have more than one problem. So when you have given them a solution to one problem, then you go to what other problem do they have that I can solve? And then you create another product around that particular pain point or problem. And if you stay focused, that's the key. You must stay focused. And the second key, you must be consistent. But you cannot start something if you're not clear on what it is you want to do. So you have to create that roadmap for yourself. Know what you want to do, what niche, know your target audience. That's the person you want to serve, and know the solution that you can bring to make their life easier. Because whenever we can solve a pain point, something that's painful for someone, let's face it, when we're in pain, we are looking for the way out of that pain. So if you have a solution to that person's problem, I promise you they will pay you for it, whatever the cost is that you are charging for it. Don't eliminate your work experience. What skills have you acquired on that job that you can actually turn it into an online business? As a consultant, a coach, a graphic designer, anything. Give yourself the opportunity, because no one else is going to give it to you. We have to take the opportunity. We have to seize the opportunity. And by all means, this last point I want to make, a lot of people are afraid of artificial intelligence, AI. Don't be afraid of it. Learn it, master it. AI is not going to take your job. It's the people who know how to use the AI that you will probably lose your job. Many people will lose their jobs too. You take hold of the opportunities before you. And AI is an opportunity for anyone, regardless of your race, regardless of your age, regardless of your location. It is up to us to seize the moment. And that moment is now. Don't wait. There's a lot of free things out here that can help you with AI. And you can use that AI to help you come up with ideas that you may never think of that can be really profitable. I would suggest you try ChatGPT. There is a free version. That's how I started out. But now I use the paid version. And it's amazing. I get lots and lots of ideas. More ideas than I'm pretty sure I would never get to use, in other words. But give yourself that chance. It costs you nothing to get on ChatGPT. You do not have to pay if you don't want to. Because as a beginner, you don't need to spend $20 a month. The free will be more than enough to get your creative juices flowing and give you ideas. Even if you want to write books, it can help you get your outline in under 5 seconds. Give it a chance. Don't be afraid of it, because really there's nothing to be afraid of. But you should be concerned about those who are learning it and you decide you don't want any parts of it, because you're etching yourself out of a very important time in history. And AI is here to stay. It's going nowhere. So I hope I have really encouraged someone that watches this video. This was a spare the moment. I didn't plan it. Of course, as you can see, I have nothing scripted. This is me being transparent and authentic. I am concerned, not just for myself, because I've been the welfare mother. I've been the single welfare mother. I've been the person on Medicaid and Medicare. I am only on Social Security. I am at risk just like you. And I'm working with the different things that I have, and it takes time. Yes, I'm making some money online, but it's not enough to supplement my income from Social Security. And I'm not just concerned about myself. I really am concerned about my subscribers and any other person that I come in contact. It's rough out here. We need community. We need to learn how to share resources and of information, teach each other. I try in this channel, that's why I changed that name from Art by Vonay to Talent to Cash, because of this very reason that I'm doing this video. I want to show you how to use what you already know and turn it into a business. So I will be putting up videos. Give me some grace. This is something new that I'm trying. So I have to start doing, researching things and bringing you information and showing you how to start different types of businesses. So if there's any business that you're interested in, I would love for you to leave comments in the comment section giving me any suggestions on how I can better serve you, what kind of things you would like to see on this channel, what do you want to learn. And trust me, if I don't know how to do it, I will search it out and then I'll learn it and I'll teach it to you free on this here channel. Now, the things that I am going to show you how to do are things that I have actually done and I am currently doing. Like I said in the beginning, I cannot teach you anything that I myself have not experienced or gone through or been trained in. I'm not a fake and a phony. I'm not going to get over here and teach you something I read in a book. No, I'm going to show you things I've actually done myself. The good, the bad, and the ugly of it all. And I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you listen to the very end. God bless you, and I will be adding some content real soon that I believe will add value to your life. Bye now.